welcome sir, and producer, researcher, Mr. Nazi Glenn, right? So welcome to both of you. Let me tell you guys that this is the first film that's been shot in Nagaland, and let's talk to him and know a little more about the movie. So sir, please tell us how was your whole experience of shooting this movie in Nagaland?
Fantastic, fabulous, I will say. And I'm the first filmmaker from the northeast, mainland. So I'm the first filmmaker from mainland who went to Nagaland and saw the entire film there. And later on came to know this is the first official Nagamese film also. Because before that they had made a couple of films, but that was shot in through mobile or handycam, and it was uploaded on YouTube. So this is the first film which has been Nagamese film which has been censored and shot with the film format. Challenge is, see, I stay in Bombay, so from Mumbai to Nagaland via flight also it took me like with my entire crew, because my cast, crew, equipment all are from Mumbai. So it took around more than 17 hours, 16 hours, 17 hours flight journey. So going to Thailand or going to Malaysia or going to Dubai is easier than going to Nagaland. So that way, and Nagaland doesn't have infrastructure for cinema. He was skeptical initially that whether we should go there or we should shoot Nagaland, we cheat in somewhere in Maharashtra. But I was adamant, I was very sure that we shoot in Nagaland only. But when I went there, I loved the place, I loved the people. The people are so warm, they are so good hosts, and yesterday also in your Peacock magazine I said that perception of Nagaland, perception and reality are totally different.
First of all, director has directed me to do a research on this Bravery Award child, this Mawani Ijung. So I went to his house at Wokha district, and whole stories with one interpreters. I have done so much of their folklore stories on which the film is based, and here real story is based on it. Only can he speak Lotha language, not even the Nagamese language, which is state language. So it's very interesting to know the various things about the little girl. Yeah.
Which is a Bengali film, so please welcome the entire team with a huge round of applause. We have here with us the producer of the movie, Mr. Sani Ghosh Ray from Acropolis Entertainment Private Limited. We have the lead actor, Riddhi Sen, who is also the winner this year for the National Film Award, and he was also in the movie Helicopter Ela, right? And we also have the producer, Mr. Joy B. Ganguly from Mojo Productions. So welcome the entire team, welcome to the 49th EP 2018.
It's extremely exciting because for us artists, I think this term that our movie has been selected at IFFI, this term itself holds a huge meaning and relevance to all of us. And every artist, I think, likes to say this term that our film has been selected at the Indian International Film Festival of India. So I think just before the screening, I think it's a mixture of nervousness and excitement, because I think our movie will be released in January. So before that, I think this is the first time such a huge audience will be seeing this movie. So I think our producer can say better on this.
We will definitely talk to him, but please tell us what was your first reaction when you got to know that you're winning a national award? That's like a huge thing.
First of all, I think this entire credit goes to Mr. Kaushik Ganguly. I mean, he's not here right now. We are missing him immensely. Our director, he couldn't come because of a few personal problems, but this is an unbelievable moment. This only happened because of him. Because I don't think anyone would have trusted a 19-year-old with this kind of a character. So it was his trust. So I was totally flabbergasted because I was shooting for Helicopter Ela at that point of time in Mumbai, and in the middle of the shoot I got to hear this news, and it was very tough because in the next 5 minutes I had to go and give a shot, so I was totally unnerved. So I declared it to my set, Mr. Pradeep Sarkar and Kajol ma'am, and all of them were really, really happy. As I celebrated it in the best possible way by shooting, you can say. So
that would be the icing on the cake.
Yes, absolutely. And it's unbelievable. And also, I think the most important thing is that when this movie is releasing, it's the best time for the movie to release, because now 377 has been abolished. And this movie talks about transgenders, homosexual people. It talks about an identity crisis, about those people who are not accepted by our society. So I think the time when it's releasing, it's a very nice time, and also this award just doesn't mean a lot to me, but it means a lot to those people who are struggling every day with their lives.
Films like this, the only concern is the commercial aspect. otherwise, when we are getting into a film like this, we are convinced about the subject ourselves. So that is most important because I have been trained into this kind of cinema, assisting with Chronicles for so long. So that was never a concern whether I should go because somebody would think some otherwise. So that was never a concern. The belief in the story, the belief in the director Kaushik Ganguly was immense, and that is what made us do this film.
The fact that you actually won a national award for this itself says a lot about that you guys must have really believed in this whole idea. But from you, we would like to know how was your whole experience shooting this movie?
The experience has been splendid. Of course, national awards was 4 national awards is a big deal, and going forward it will help us in our, as you were saying, on the commercial side of it. We are very confident from the commercial side of it as well, because we are going for a national release for a wider audience, especially with Article 377, which has been abolished. I think that gives a big relief. It opens up a lot of avenues for us. And these kind of, the content over here is also very visible in the international market. Very, I think the name is a Danish girl. People are open to watching it. India is still a mindset, but I just believe it's a story about 2 human beings and a lovely relationship between them. It's just their sexual orientation happens to be not normal, as we say in our society. But we're actually very confident of the film doing well in the field. We're doing very confident of the film doing well in international festivals, as well as theatricals and satellite and digital as well.